Hi everyone, today I'm going to do a cute, fun mason jar craft. So, about 6 months ago we moved out of our big house and moved to a different city, and I don't have my big craft room like I used to. So every time I want to do a craft, I have to run to Michael's and go find all the supplies and kind of make do with what I have. So I had this idea for a mason jar Santa, and so I went to Michael's and I decided to give this a try. It's going to be really cute, but I've had to improvise along the way. So what I had to improvise is these came like this. They actually had a wire around it so that you could hang it, but I couldn't figure out a way to glitter that, so I just took that off. So these are little tea light holders. And what I did on my first practice one is I took some Modge Podge, which you're going to need. I'll go through the list. Glitter. And then you're going to need like a gold piece of paper and ribbon. I accidentally bought sheer ribbon, so that's what I mean about improvising. Normally I'd have black solid ribbon, and because I don't want to drive all the way back to the store, we're going to use the sheer. So you're going to need those items. So anyway, back to what I was saying is the first time I just put the Modge Podge onto the silver, and you could see a lot of silver through it. So the second time what I did was I bought one little thing of puffy paint, white puffy paint. So I put the puffy paint on the ring first, and then let that dry, and then I put the Modge Podge on it, and then I covered it in glitter. So that way it just cuts the shine from the silver a little bit. So just making do with what we have. And so now I have this silver ring, and I'm gonna just go through kind of what I did. It's super simple. It's gonna be really quick. It's a great like little accent for your Christmas party. You can line them up on your table. So let's get to it. Okay, so here I have my white puffy paint. And I am going to, I also had to buy a pack of brushes with the little foamies, just the cheap one. I think it was like $4. So I'm going to use the puffy paint and just coat the top of this. I'm just worrying about the top. I'm not worrying about what's going to go inside the jar. So that's it. Now you could use just white acrylic paint, it'd probably be better. You might need to do 1 or 2 coats, so that's up to you. So we're going to let that dry. After it dries, then you're gonna do what I did, which is I got some Modge Podge. So let's do that step. And that came out a lot. Coated the whole piece. This is gonna be my second step. I coated the whole piece and then I covered it in glitter. Now it came out really good the first time, but I want it more glittery. So I'm going to get more Modge Podge and go right over the glitter I already had. Put it on nice and thick. It's gonna dry clear. So this is really actually my step 3, but I'm showing you as step 2. But it's pretty self-explanatory. Just coat it really good. And then here is my glitter. I've got the whiter chunky glitter because I really want it to be super shiny and I want it to look chunky. I don't want it super fine. And I literally just poured it on. You put it on a paper plate so you can reuse the glitter you're not using. Or you can pour it back in the bottle when you're done. I also took it and just kind of tapped it into there. Rolled it around, get it really coated. So there you see. It's a little better. So this one already has 2 coats without the paint, and you could see a way better difference. So trial and error. More glitter the better. So this is 2 coats of glitter. I might even do a 3rd after it dries, so we'll see. So while that is drying, I'm going to put the glitter back into the container. These little paper plates really help when you're crafting. Putting the lid back on because I accidentally spilled once. I learned my lesson. So the next step to this, which is really cute, is the Santa belt. So what I did is I bought some gold paper. I was trying to think, how can I make a Santa belt? I was looking for stickers, or I was looking for like a little wooden one, and I couldn't find anything. So I'm like, I guess I'm gonna have to make it myself. And I'm like, I also need a straight corner, and since I do not have a ruler anywhere because I moved, I decided just to use a notepad. So I just kind of eyed it. You see, and use the sharp edge to kind of give me a nice little outline like that. And now you have a little template to cut out your little squares. So I've pre-cut my squares, 3 of them, because I have 3 jars going, even though I might only use 2 if I don't like the top of the one. And you have this. So in order to make the incisions, to put the ribbon through, just fold this in half. Don't crease it. Just kind of fold it loosely. And then I took my scissors and I cut two cuts, almost to the end. I know you can't really see it from here, but it's almost to the end. Let's do it this way so you can kind of see. I don't know if you can see that way. And then I decided to double layer my ribbon. So a little thicker. Once again, a solid ribbon probably would have been my preference, but I don't know, this might look pretty when it's lit. So here we go. And then I'm just gonna weave this through. Grab it, pull it through. And there you go, Santa belt with sheer ribbon. So I'm going to finish up my 3rd one, and we're going to glue it back on. Okay, we're back. So this is what I did. I just put it on the cute little mason jar. I'm going to show you how I did that. So here I have my ribbon, my 2 layers, if you're going to do sheer, and my homemade belt buckle. And then I took the mason jar, and the mason jar has 2 designs on it. Like I said, I just got these at Michael's. Peel the bottom sticker off. And I decided I wanted to do this on the flat side. So I just laid this down here, brought the ribbon up, kind of eyed where I wanted to be. Oh, you need a hot glue gun, sorry. I'll put in the comments exactly what you need because I didn't go through that very well. Hot glued that. Trim off the excess. Bring up the other side. Kind of see where that's going to go. And then what I did, since there's 2 layers, is I hot glued it and I kind of made it long. And then match those up. and pulled it over nice and snug. And then I'm just using the back of a paintbrush to kind of hold it down for a second. Then I'm going to cut the extras off. So there's the back, and then there's your front. Okay, so while those were drying, I kind of came up with a little bit of an idea for the one I messed up on. I thought, what if I went back and just painted it with the puffy paint and made it really thick? And it turned out good. So I'm going to show you what I did on this one. So I took my sponge, got myself a little bit more puffy paint, and I just went back in and like put it all over. Help cover some of that silver up a little bit more. And then I took the Modge Podge, even though it's wet, I still put it on there. So this could take a while to dry, but oh, hangy thing. Put it on there really good, nice and thick. But you don't want it smooth. And then I left my glitter in there and then I just kind of pressed it in. Roll it around. Make sure you have lots of glitter in there. Don't be cheap with it. And I like it. It came out so much better. It came out so much better. I think I'm going to do it to the third one, which is a little wet, but let's see. Put it all over. Now do the Modge Podge. And then shake your little glitter, put it in there. Roll it around, get it on all the sides. And there you go. So we're gonna let these dry, and then while they're drying, I'm gonna clean up a little bit and we'll see what we have at the end. Okay, so they're all done. I kind of, for time purposes, just put them in the mason jars. They're still a little bit wet, but they turned out super cute. I'm really happy with the coverage. And I just think these are adorable. Cute little last minute Christmas craft that you can do for family when they're coming over. You can put them out on your porch, put them in a windowsill, put them by your front door. You could do a bunch of these. Once again, I got the supplies at Michael's, just red mason jars, and then glitter, Modge Podge. I would get acrylic paint, but if you're in a pinch, puffy paint works. You're going to need a kit of brushes and ribbon, and then of course your gold paper. You can use this for something else. So I hope you enjoyed this craft. I hope you have fun with it and be creative. See you soon.